What's going on, y'all? Good morning. Welcome back. We got some NFL props we're going to look at today on PrizePicks. Been trying to go more NBA, but there's only one game tonight. So let's get some Thursday night football in. We got the Raiders going to Denver. This obviously should be a matchup in favor of Denver. I think the spread right now is 8.5, and Denver is actually only 1-3. Against the spread when they are leading by a touchdown. So anyways, let's hop into it. We do have two picks. I think this could be a little bit of a closer game. If you're expecting this to be a blowout, I don't think it will be, but Denver should win nonetheless. Two picks we're looking at here. First, we'll start with Denver. J.K. Dobbins over 71.5 rush yards. Most fantasy sites have him predicted at like 74 plus. He should get 14, 15 plus carries. I think his carries prop is set at 16. He's right now, we look at his stats. We know he's cashed us twice this year. 2 times we've taken him, 2 times he's cashed us. We take a look at his stats. He's fifth in the league in rushing, has the 5th most rushing yards, 6th most rush attempts on the ground, over 5 yards per carry, 424 yards after contact. That's 7th in the league. So dude's actually absolute beast on the ground, right? Broncos should be playing with the lead. Plus, their defense is super nasty. I think time of possession heavily favors Denver. Vegas, probably not a ton of first downs, probably not a ton of ball movement. A lot of punts. Their punt right now is set to 4. Maybe look at that. I wish it was a 3.5. But that'll be pick number 1 nonetheless. I think J.K. Dobbins gets a lot of utilization here on the ground. So pick number 2, we're gonna go Geno Smith. I got my eye on Geno Smith. We're going to go take his under 11.5 rushing yards. Now, I think Underdog might have this at 12.5, unless they've already matched it. But 11.5 rushing yards is what we get with Geno. Now, Denver, this is more so a pick about Denver than it is Geno, right? So Denver right now has played 9 quarterbacks. One of them has cleared their rushing yards prop. Right? So that's not to say one of them got more than 11.5, but only one of them has cleared their prop. Denver's pass rush is just too nasty, man. The line just collapses. I think it's going to be a tough night for Geno. But when we talk about the quarterbacks that Denver has held, Danny Dimes is held to 2 yards. Jackson Dart, 11 yards on the ground. Justin Herbert, 6 yards. Jake Browning, 4 yards. Jalen Hurts was held to 3 yards on the ground. Justin Fields had 31 yards, but that was still under his prop. Dak had a huge rushing game against them. He's not even a big rusher. But these running quarterbacks, right? The guys that are known to run, they're 1-8 against their rushing props against Denver, right? So they've done a phenomenal job keeping these quarterbacks, running quarterbacks at that, to under their rushing props, right? So Geno Smith has only cleared this line twice this year. You can see that right here against Chicago, big game, 31, and then week 2 against the Chargers had 20. The other 6 times, he's going to fall short of this line, well short for the most part. He's only averaging 3 carries per game. 10 yards per game, but really, as you can see, way less than that. It's just these two bring that average way up because they're way over this line. But for the most part, he's not even getting 10 yards. He gets that once and everything else is under. All right. So not running very efficiently against Denver now, who is not allowing QBs to run very efficiently. I think it's just a recipe for disaster on the ground with Geno Smith. Plus, in the second half, he's going to have no business running the ball. They're going to need pass to keep up if you're a believer in the game script that Denver is going to have the lead in the 4th quarter. So that'll be the 2 picks though. Geno under his 11.5 rushing yards. J.K. Dobbins over his rushing yards of 71.5. Let me know what y'all think and I'll catch you on the next one. Good luck. Later.